Welcome, friends! My young adventures to our enchanting tale on YouTube. Gather around as we delve into the captivating story of Tim, a kind-hearted boy who learns a valuable lesson about gratitude and contentment. But before that, you guys all know the drill. Please like, share, and subscribe so more and more people can learn from this story. Let's get started! Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush green forests, there lived a young boy named Tim. Tim was known far and wide for his kind and gentle nature, but he had one flaw. He was always wanting more. Tim's eyes gleamed with envy whenever he saw his friends with shiny toys or colorful candies. He would often wish for bigger and better things. But even if his generous friends would give candies to him, it was never enough for Tim. One day, Tim heard a rumor about a magical tree deep in the heart of the forest. It was said that this tree bore the most delicious fruits imaginable. Fruits that could grant any wish and desire that little Tim wanted. Driven by his insatiable desire for more, Tim set off into the forest, determined to find the magical tree. After hours of wandering through the dense foliage, he stumbled upon a clearing where the tree stood all tall and majestic, its branches laden with ripe, succulent fruits. With greed clouding his judgment, Tim rushed forward and plucked some fruit from the tree. He took a big bite, savoring the sweet taste as it filled his mouth. But to his dismay, the fruit didn't grant his wish for more toys or candies. Undeterred, Tim greedily devoured more fruits, hoping that each one would fulfill his endless desires. But no matter how many fruits he ate, his cravings only grew stronger, leaving him feeling empty and unsatisfied. As the sun began to set and darkness fell over the forest, Tim finally realized the folly of his ways. Exhausted and alone, he sank to the ground beneath the magical tree, crying with no wishes granted from his terrible behavior. In that moment of despair, Tim heard a gentle voice whispering in the breeze. It was the voice of the forest, wise and ancient. "Dear child," the voice said, "true happiness cannot be found in material possessions or endless desires. It lies within the heart in kindness, gratitude, and contentment." With these words ringing in his ears, Tim looked around at the beauty of the forest and decided to enjoy everything he had in his life. He had promised the forest that he would not be greedy from that day on. After Tim vowed to change his ways, he returned home to the village with a newfound appreciation for all he had. He shared the story with his friends and neighbors, spreading the message of gratitude and contentment far and wide. Tim had found out that his friends liked him a lot more than after this epic journey. As Tim watched the sun rise over the hills, he knew that he had learned the most valuable lesson of all, that true happiness comes from within, not from the pursuit of endless desires. Plus, Tim figured out that he can get more candies by being nice and well-hearted.